explore 50 of the most epic wonders of our planet, places that most people will never have the chance to see. Hidden deep within jungles, deserts, and remote untouched lands, each wonder stands as proof of Earth's raw beauty and boundless power. From landscapes beyond imagination to natural phenomena that defy explanation, all come together to form a majestic portrait of the planet we call home. Welcome to Explore 50 Most Epic Planet Wonders People Will Never See, where the world reveals perspectives few have ever witnessed. That feels like a gateway between reality and ancient maritime legends. Chapada dos Veadeiros is an ancient highland built on a giant quartz base believed to emit unusually strong electromagnetic energy. Some people describe a light vibration in their body or a sense of mental expansion when near glowing white rocks under sunlight. During the day, a soft white light sometimes appears floating in the air with no identifiable physical source. Photos taken here have shown strange distortions like circular flares or swirling patterns that defy explanation. Locals believe ancient spirits still roam this land, and some say it connects to the universe on a higher plane. Chapada dos Veadeiros is not just a scenic destination, but a place that activates spiritual depth and a sense of escaping reality. Cliffs of Moher is the most famous sea cliff in Ireland, rising over 700 feet and stretching around 5 miles along the ocean shore. These steep rock walls were formed over millions of years from ocean sediments, worn down by waves and strong winds. On clear days, from the top of the cliffs, you can see the wide ocean, where crashing waves make powerful echoing sounds. Cliffs of Moher is linked to ancient Celtic legends and believed to be home to spirits and mythical beings in local folklore. When standing before these cliffs, many people feel small in front of nature's vast and timeless beauty. Lake Hillier is world famous for its natural pink color that remains even when the water is taken out of the lake. The bright pink is believed to be caused by a rare reaction between Durnaliella salina algae and halophilic bacteria in salty conditions. The lake is surrounded by forest and separated from the ocean by a thin strip of land, creating sharp color contrasts. Calsoy Island is one of the strangest and most mysterious islands in the North Atlantic, where cliffs and mist blend into a weightless world. Many hikers describe losing their sense of direction while walking through thick fog, even if they already know the area well. At sunrise, wind passing through the rocks creates echoing sounds like voices singing from somewhere unknown. Some recording devices have captured whispering noises with no people present and no clear explanation. Magnetic interference has been noted on some peaks, where compasses turn unexpectedly without any nearby electronic source. The landscape here blends fog, cliffs, and ocean into a mysterious space. Vatnajökull is the largest glacier in Europe and reaching hundreds of feet thick, in some places hiding volcanoes and underground rivers. Its landscape blends pure white snow, black rocks, and glowing ice caves, making people feel like they are on another planet. Under the ice lies strong volcanic activity that combines with the cold to create rare ice floods, carrying rocks and ash. This place is also perfect for watching the Northern Lights, where colors dance in the cold sky on quiet winter nights. Vatnajökull is not only a natural wonder, but is tied to local legends and beliefs about frozen spirits. Standing in front of this giant glacier makes people feel small and as if they are touching something eternal on Earth. Ubeng is a village deep in snow mountains, only reachable by walking trails through forest and steep passes. The village lives inside nearly untouched nature, where the weather changes through the day and icy streams flow year-round. Ubeng's beauty comes from complete silence, with no city sounds or signals, just wind, water, and sunlight shining through clouds on snowy rooftops. A mysterious feeling, often mentioned, is the sense of mind purification when arriving, as if this place holds ancient sacred energy. A local legend says the area is protected by divine spirits, and those with bad intentions will get lost in the fog with no way out. Preservation is strict, limiting visitor numbers yearly, banning modern buildings, and asking all tourists to leave no trace to protect Yubeng's hidden beauty. Thompson Pass is about 2,805 feet high and is one of the snowiest places in North America, with nearly 1,000 inches of snow each year. Formed by tectonic activity and glaciers thousands of years ago, the area shows clear signs of ancient ice with U-shaped valleys and glacial hills. In summer, melting snow reveals wildflower fields and clear streams, creating a dramatic change from harsh winter to vibrant life. A strange feeling many report is a sense of timelessness at the top of the pass, where all sound seems to stop, leaving only wind and cold. The legend of the frozen footprints adds mystery, with people finding large prints in the snow leading to places with no exit. Strict rules are now in place to protect the area, including visitor limits and responsible tourism guidelines to keep Thompson Pass wild and majestic. Torres del Paine is a national park known for its raw beauty, where sharp rock towers rise like giant blades into the sky. The weather here changes fast, and you can experience all 4 seasons in just a few hours, with winds strong enough to knock down adults. Sometimes sunlight bends through ice and fog, creating a strange effect that looks like a split sun. In some areas, GPS devices lose signal, leading people to suspect a weak magnetic field exists there. Echoes from mountain cracks sometimes sound twisted, as if someone is answering back. All of this creates a surreal space where people feel small in an ancient world where time no longer moves as we know it. Cliff Village sits on a mountain ledge thousands of feet high, surrounded by vast forests and stunning rocky landscapes in China. The weather stays cool all year, and mist often covers the area, making it feel like a painting cut off from the modern world. Looking down from the village, you can see deep valleys filled with green trees and hear only natural sounds. The village was once known for its 2,600 feet tall wooden ladders that people, even children, climbed daily to reach or leave. Beyond the wild scenery, this place holds strong spiritual meaning, with beliefs that it is close to heaven and the world of spirits. This mix of epic scenery and sacred traditions makes Cliff Village a mysterious and unforgettable destination. Pamukkale was formed by hot spring water rich in minerals where calcium carbonate settled and created white limestone terraces over thousands of years. With crystal-like pools and turquoise water, it creates a surreal scene rarely found anywhere else on Earth. At sunset, light reflecting on the limestone makes the whole area glow beautifully in the evening sky. One special feature is that the spring water has a stable temperature of about 95 degrees Fahrenheit and contains minerals good for health. Pamukkale is a UNESCO World Heritage Site strictly protected, where visitors must walk barefoot to avoid damaging the fragile limestone. Controlled visitor numbers and designated zones are helping preserve the natural beauty of this incredible wonder. Mendenhall Glacier is a major glacier formed about 3,000 years ago during the Ice Age, stretching for dozens of miles through valleys and forests. With a length of over 13 miles, the glacier has a special blue and light teal color due to sunlight passing through its thick ice. The ice caves beneath it create magical scenes like crystal temples that constantly change with the weather. One notable fact is that the glacier is retreating by hundreds of feet each decade, a clear sign of climate change. The site is strictly protected with guided tours to balance nature exploration and the preservation of this endangered frozen wonder. Danakil Depression is one of the lowest places on Earth, sitting about 430 feet below sea level, and formed by the separation of 3 tectonic plates. It stands out with strange landscapes like colorful acid pools, wide salt flats, and quietly active volcanoes. The yellow, orange, and green pools come from minerals like sulfur, potash, and iron, creating rare magical beauty. Beneath this extreme surface live microorganisms that survive in high heat and strong acid, like conditions found on other planets. Local legends say this was once a place sealed by gods, where loud rumbling from the earth scared people into believing in hidden forces. Today, Danakil attracts scientists and visitors while being carefully protected to preserve its raw nature and support life in harsh conditions. Wugu Gorge is a majestic natural wonder with steep cliffs rising hundreds of feet, stretching like a giant painting carved by nature itself. In the early morning, thick fog fills the gorge, making the entire space feel like a surreal world where heaven and earth merge. A long suspension bridge spans between two cliffs, hanging in mid-air like a silver thread sewn through the mighty landscape. It is said that every full moon night in July, a pale green light appears beside a dragon-shaped rock believed to be the resting place of a divine spirit. A research group once reported strange changes in the magnetic field in the area, but no one could explain why. The blend of natural beauty and unsolved mysteries makes Wugu Gorge a destination not to be missed for lovers of nature and legend. Hobe National Park is home to over 12,000 wild elephants, making it the largest elephant sanctuary in the world. During full moon nights, elephants are often gathered near the water and make louder sounds than usual, a strange behavior with no clear explanation. Some areas in the park have no phone or GPS signal, making visitors feel like they have entered a different world. The river surface sometimes reflects a blood-red glow at sunset, creating a surreal view like something from another world. Some visitors have captured images of unknown creatures, but no one has seen them again. Angkor Thom is a great ancient city built in the 12th century, known for its symmetrical layout and massive stone structures in the tropical forest. Each side of the city wall is about 2 miles long, enclosing a vast area with moats, canals, and beautifully carved gates. At its center is Bayon Temple, which features over 200 giant stone faces with mysterious smiles carved from solid rock. One of the biggest mysteries is how ancient people moved stones weighing many tons without modern machines. Even after many studies, the strangely similar faces on the statues remain a subject of debate. Today, the site is strictly protected by UNESCO and attracts millions of visitors each year to help preserve the legacy of a once great civilization. Mount Whitney is the tallest mountain in the 48 mainland states, formed by ancient tectonic uplift millions of years ago. Its landscape changes by elevation, from dense pine forests to bare rocky slopes and thick snow covering the summit throughout the year. Each morning, sunlight reflects off silver granite surfaces, creating a peaceful, vast, and majestic view across the surrounding mountain range. Mount Whitney stands out for its steep elevation shift over short distances, supporting unique biodiversity and breathtaking scenery in all directions. A strange event once reported was mysterious lights seen at night, looking like glowing beams dancing in the air near the summit. Access to Mount Whitney is now regulated with limited permits to protect the mountain's delicate ecosystems from harmful human activities. Bagan is one of the greatest Buddhist sacred sites in Asia, with more than 2,000 ancient temples still standing today across an area over 16 square miles. The temples were built entirely with baked bricks and no glue, and they have remained strong for centuries. Some people have seen Buddha statues gently glowing at night, even without any nearby light source. A few temples have unusually high bases, and people believe hidden underground chambers may exist below. Strangely, trees do not seem to grow near the major towers, even though the land is fertile. Some old bricks have imprints shaped like giant human feet, leading many to imagine ancient beings once walked here. Granite Creek Falls is formed by snowmelt from high mountains, pouring over granite layers that are hundreds of millions of years old, creating a powerful multi-tiered waterfall. Each spring, fast melting snow increases the water flow, turning the falls into a white, roaring scene that still feels peaceful with surrounding pine forests. The mix of falling water and forest birds creates a rare natural symphony. A strange feeling often shared by visitors is the sense of weightlessness when standing near the falls early in the morning with heavy mist and rising spray. The mysterious tale of voices from the rocks adds to the legend, as some have heard whispers from the stone cracks at night. Granite Creek Falls is now strictly managed with marked trails, a no-trace policy, and limited camping to protect its wild and sacred beauty. Kakadu is the largest national park in Australia, covering over 7,700 square miles, with landscapes that change dramatically across different seasons. During the wet season, waterfalls rush down, wetlands expand, and the whole region seems reborn with the arrival of new flowing water. This land holds traces of indigenous life for over 65,000 years, with thousands of rock paintings showing beliefs and ancient traditions. A special feature is how clear seasonal changes support a rich ecosystem full of life adapting to each phase of the year. Kakadu is both a natural and cultural World Heritage Site, proving the deep link between people and the natural world. The atmosphere here feels like stepping into a primal world where time and memory seem to blend into one experience. Fingal's Cave was formed about 60 million years ago from cooling lava, creating hundreds of hexagonal basalt columns tightly packed like man-made art. The cave sits at the sea's edge, shaped by wave erosion into a natural dome with unique sound echoes. When waves hit the stone walls, the sound is like an organ, earning it the name Nature's Concert Hall. Light enters through the cave opening and mixes with mist to create a dreamy view, as if stepping into another world. Many people say they hear whispers, like singing voices from deep inside the rocks, adding to the cave's mystery. A legend says this was the resting place of the giant Fingal, who built a stone bridge from here to Ireland. Kachemak Bay State Park is a rare wilderness park in the US with no road access, and visitors can only get there by boat or small aircraft. It has impressive biodiversity, including glaciers, ancient forests, rocky coasts, and many rare wild animals. The park is a valuable research site for scientists due to its nearly untouched ecosystem and signs of ancient geological change without clear reasons. Today, visitors place their hands on the tree Tarkine rainforest is one of the oldest temperate rainforests still existing on Earth, formed hundreds of millions of years ago during the time of Gondwana. It is filled with ancient trees, giant ferns, green moss, and dark rivers flowing between waterfalls and untouched stone. The beauty of Tarkine comes from its purity and the feeling of stepping into a prehistoric world, where dim light passes through thick leaves, creating a sacred space. This is home to many ancient and rare species, acting as a living archive of the planet. People have reported hearing whispers with no clear source echoing through the trees, believed to be voices of the forest. Tarkine is strictly protected, banning modern construction, encouraging eco-hiking, and requiring visitors to follow the Leave No Trace rule to preserve its ancient nature. Pilot Rock is a volcanic rock formation about 5,700 feet tall, standing like a giant pillar in the wilderness and used as a natural landmark. For thousands of years, its vertical shape and dark, cracked surface give it a prehistoric, and mysterious appearance. Some navigation devices go off course near the rock, raising questions about unusual magnetic fields inside. On full moon nights, Pilot Rock reflects light as if it glows, creating a surreal visual effect. Strong wind blowing through deep cracks can produce strange sounds, once believed to be spirit voices by ancient people. Although made of basalt, Pilot Rock contains rare minerals not commonly found in similar formations, hinting at a special magma source. Emigrant Lake is a quiet and peaceful lake located among dry hills with rough terrain, making it feel isolated and hard to reach. The lake has great historical value as it once served as a rest stop for migrant groups exploring the American West. It is linked to stories of survival and discovery during hard journeys through new lands. Scientifically, the lake is a good observation point for climate and ecology researchers studying dryland changes. Emigrant Lake is rare because it holds both historical meaning and scientific research value in one place. When visiting the lake, people feel deep reflection, as if nature is quietly teaching a lesson about respect and connection.